Hello, this is Dr. Hein, and you reach Dr. Hein's Math Bunker. And today we're going to solve for corresponding angles. First, we're going to solve for x, and then we're going to find the actual measurement of the angle. Okay. So here we have two parallel lines and one transversal. The transversal is the line that goes through the two parallel lines. One angle, we have the expression 5 plus 15x, and the other one we have 14x plus 12. Okay. Now, because they're corresponding angles, they are congruent and they'll have the same measurement. And so what we'll do, we'll solve for x first. I'm going to put up a Word document, and what I do is I make 5 plus 15x equal 14x plus 12. Now, I want to isolate x. I want x to be all by itself on the equal sign. So what I'll do is I'll subtract 14x from one side of the equal sign, and then 14x minus 14x cancels out, and I'm left with 12 on the right side. Now, what I do on one side of the equal sign, I'll do the same thing on the other. Because I subtracted 14x from the right side, I'll subtract 14x on the left side. 15x minus 14x is 1x, and that will leave me with 5 plus x on the left side. Okay. Now I'll simply subtract 5 from both sides, and x will be by itself, and so 12 minus 5 is 7. Now 7 is just the value for x. What we want to find out is what is the value of the angle. And so what we can do is we can take x and we can substitute it for either one of the expression to find out what the angle is. Okay, so let's do that now. So we know that x is 7, and so I'll just use the top first. So instead of saying 15x, I'll say 15 times 7. And we have to multiply first. Following the order of operation, we have to multiply first. So I'm going to skip the 5 plus, and we'll directly to the 15 times 7. So 15 times 7 is 105. Then the last thing I'll do is I'll add 5 to 105, and I'll get 110. And so I know that this angle is 110 degrees. Okay. Now because this angle is 110 degrees, we can assume that the other angle is also 110. And what we can do, instead of saying 14x, we can substitute 7 again. In this case, 14 times 7 is 98. Then when we add the 12 to 98, we also get 110 degrees. Okay, so therefore we know that both these angles, since they're congruent, they're equal to each other, they are 110 degrees.